They lied to you. They told you that everything was fine. They told you that the Netflix era was going to be paradise. Wake up. Yeah, I just snapped my fingers. Wake up. WWE Raw didn't just slip. It vanished. It ghosted the global charts. And right now, at this very second, the man they need to save them, he's allegedly lying in a hospital bed after flatlining, dying, dead. R.I.P. Not once, but twice. The company is burning, and I'm the only one holding the matches. Let's get right into the updates. This is the I told you so energy, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to hype and like. Remember to become a channel member. Remember to take this video and share it all over social media, because without you, there is no Sean's View. Everyone is celebrating the new era, right? Well, look at me. Look at me. I need you to listen to what I'm going to say, because the mainstream media is too scared to touch this. But I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to that level. I'm going to go to that extreme, because this is what it means to the brash and the brazen, where we raise the bar to all-time new levels and heights right here on this very show. I have a date for you, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is hyping up the billions of dollars the WWE is making between Raw, Netflix, Saudi Arabia, ESPN. But I have a date for you, ladies and gentlemen. I have a date which wasn't far long ago and has massive implications in this report. Huge. January 2026. Just a few days ago. Do you know what happened in that month on that day? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. For the first time, WWE Raw failed to chart on Netflix globally. It didn't hit the top 10. It didn't even make the honorable mentions. It was a ghost town. What does this mean for Raw and Netflix now? Now, put yourself in the shoes of a suit at TKO. Put yourself in the shoes of a higher up at Netflix. You just realized that your show, Monday Night Raw, on WrestleMania season, the road to WrestleMania is tanking. You are sweating bullets. You are panicking. And then your phone rings. You answer the phone, and you don't hear the good news. You hear the worst possible sentence a promotion, a company, an entity can hear. He's gone. We lost him. We're trying to bring him back. We are hearing reports, credible, terrifying reports, that a massive WWE name suffered a catastrophic medical event. Was it because of what happened with Monday Night Raw? Is it because Raw went off the rails? Is it because of the booking? Is it because of the creative? Is it because of it's stagnant? Tommaso Ciampa in 1 week in AEW accomplished more and was more entertaining and was more compelling in AEW in 1 week than his entire run on the main roster of WWE. That should speak volumes. Tommaso Ciampa is already doing big things in the first week. His booking, his creative, his persona, his character is already better than what the WWE was producing. How can you think? How can you even strategize? How can you realize what you did? Can you imagine the powers that be in the WWE, what they did to this man, what they did to this guy? Hey, I'm not the biggest fan of AEW. You can call me a WWE apologist, a WWE closet boy. You can call me WWE kissing their butt, but I don't kiss their butt all the time. I call out the WWE. I rant on the WWE when it's needed, when it's valued, just like I did just there. Now again, a massive name suffered a catastrophic medical event. We are talking ICU, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking dead twice on the table. Now, I'm not going to say the name yet because I have respect for the family, but you guys are smart. You know who carries the company. You know who they cannot afford to lose. A former GM, a former general manager, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine the chaos. The ratings are already in the toilet, and now the captain of the ship has allegedly gone down. That ain't a tragedy, folks. That is the end of a business model if it doesn't get fixed soon. Have you noticed the silence? Have you noticed the silence? Well, maybe because you can't hear the silence, viewers. It is deafening, the silence. Why hasn't WWE issued a statement? Why hasn't Netflix said a word about the ratings drop? Because they are terrified, ladies and gentlemen. They know that if they tell the truth, that the ratings failed and that this person, this name is fighting for his life, the stock prices crash. TKO stock would be cooked by the afternoon. Hell, by the morning bell. So what do? They hide it. They keep the cameras off. They pretend everything is fine. But I'm looking at the data, and I'm hearing the whispers from backstage. The locker room is shaking. The boys are scared. This isn't a storyline. Guys, you can't book a flatline. They think you're stupid. They think that they can distract you with shiny production and fake PR statements. But the numbers for January for Netflix don't lie. And an ambulance leaving the arena doesn't lie, according to the rumors, the gossip, the speculation online. I'm staying right here. I'm not sleeping. The second I get information on his condition, I am going live, ladies and gentlemen. I am absolutely going live. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, hype the video, turn on all notifications. Who was told no, ladies and gentlemen? Who was told no repeatedly before WWE finally called them back? Because according to the dirt sheets, the websites, the news says, at this hour and at this time, Brie Bella's return to WWE did not happen quickly or easily. In the months leading up to her Royal Rumble 2026 appearance, she made multiple attempts to explore a comeback to the company, only to be met with consistent rejection. Each time the idea came up, the answer was the same: no. Then unexpectedly, the call came. Brie said that the timing was abrupt and surprising, especially after months of silence from the WWE. And then, as we all know, Brie Bella would then make her dramatic return at the Royal Rumble and what ended up being the only surprise of the night on the Royal Rumble. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on all of that, because this is where we're at. This is what I do. This is Sean's freaking view. Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. If you want the truth, not the corporate script, let me know in the comment section. Is Netflix covering this up to save $5 billion? Yes or no? And we are going to pray. But don't trust the corporation, viewers, fans, subscribers. Don't trust that. Also, WrestleMania. Roman Reigns, CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to go down. It's going to happen. But with a caveat, it's going to have not only the world title at stake between CM Punk and Roman Reigns, where it's not about respect, it's about pure hatred. Pure adulterate hatred between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. It makes sense. That is the route to go for WrestleMania. Make no mistake about it. However, the stipulation is there will be a special enforcer and a special guest referee. The special guest referee, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And to set off that, the special enforcer to the referee, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Or it could end up being a Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, your emotions on all of that. Also, the third stipulation that it could be between CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. The third stipulation is a match, quite frankly, we have not seen in a very long time. It is a match that the WWE does not go to often. first blood match where you have to beat your opponent so violently, so mercifully, so dominantly that you make them bleed. What options, viewers? What options should the WWE go with? A first blood match? A referee enforcer match with Stone Cold and The Rock for the World's Heavyweight Championship? Or should it be decided in Hell in a Cell? But as you know here, SeanzView, we go deeper. We dig even deeper than that. Because according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, we are receiving word at this hour and at this time that we have a brand new champion in WWE at this hour. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, according to those who know, remember, for more videos like this, subscribe, like, comment, and hype the video. Become a channel member today. Click the pinned comment section below, guys. Click the pinned comment section, the link right now to help out the show because we need your help more so now than ever before. Joe Hendry wins the NXT title in a brutal multi-man ladder match. We have a brand new general manager. Yes, indeed, we do have a general manager, but it is an interim general manager. We have a new general manager that is leaking in NXT. And that general manager being, ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels announces, since Ava left WWE in shocking fashion, unpredictable, nobody saw it coming, now they needed a figure to cover the situation. That man, Robert Stone, is the new general manager of NXT. Also, Brie Bella blames WWE Unreal for exposing the business. Are you a fan of Unreal? Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you think it's a bad vibe? Do you think it sets a bad precedent? Brie Bella reveals that Nick Khan personally brought them back to the WWE. Nikki Bella claims that the WWE Women's Division has surpassed the men. Also, Joe Hendry reveals why he never faced John Cena before WWE retirement. Joe Hendry addresses fan criticism after winning the NXT Championship. Tony Khan breaks silence on Powerhouse Hobbs. Royce Keys leaving AEW for WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on that. Also, the TNA Impact viewership for January the 29th season increase after Steve Maclin gets fired. A unique #1 contenders match booked for the February 10 WWE NXT. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Sol Ruka nails Zarya with an accidental soul snatcher during TNA Knockouts Tag Team title match last night on NXT. Former Sonya Deville spotted during last night's NXT. A lot of headlines, a lot of breaking news coming out of NXT last night. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on all of that. Also, Tony D'Angelo reveals the method behind calculated return during the February 3rd WWE NXT. Lola Vice suffers a brutal ladder attack during the Women's North American title match on NXT last night. The WWE SmackDown on the USA Network on Friday nights. What's going on there? What's happening? Well, I'll tell you what's happening with SmackDown, the blue brand. Where the SmackDown fist, the SmackDown stage should return. WWE SmackDown viewership for January the 30th sees a massive increase after AJ Styles vowed to defeat Gunther, which will, as we all know, did not happen, did not go down, did not transpire, sadly and unfortunately. Also, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, the insiders, according to those in the know, there is a prediction that Triple H will be ousted by 2027. And it is all pointing to Ava Rain's WWE exit as a massive warning sign, viewers, fans, and subscribers. And again, the masked man, the masked individual, the man that was all in black, the masked superstar. Who is it? Why did they do it? What's their intentions? What's the end game? We're working on all those massive developments and much more in the next video because we are absolutely insane here on the Brash and the Brazen. Kurt Cobain, I'm on a plane, I can't complain. I'm on a train. Plenty more to come from the unapologetic Sean's View Entertainment. Also, before we wrap this thing up, Nielsen's big data method caused major drop in ratings for all of professional wrestling, including WWE, AEW, NXT, and you can also include in that, now that they have a TV deal, TNA. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Obviously, this is a big to-do. This, obviously, is a big deal. Subscribe. Plenty more to come. I want you all to set a reminder. Set a reminder right now on your watch, your cell phone, your iPhone, your iPad, your desktop, your TV. Set a reminder. Sticky note it to watch Sean's View multiple times a day because I will always satisfy your taste buds with all your wrestling needs. Later.